a depressio. I'm no one. I'm alone.
Oh, fucking hell.
You made it. Thank you for coming to visit me in the hospital.
It's okay, friend.
For the audio listeners, David's come to see me in intensive care.
So, yeah, for the audio listeners, for the visual, you might see that we are in a different background.
For the visual, we've green screened it because we don't want you to see the horrific things that are going on.
There's terrible things going on in the background.
In the background.
They're giving people COVID jabs.
Yeah. My God. Did you get enough of that out last week? Did you feel?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that your comment on the conspiracy podcast was, "Oh, for fuck's sake," or something like that.
It's just Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I got 35 minutes in, and I think you just said that there is some evidence that McDonald's have got a deal with a local crematorium, and I went, okay, cool. That was about. I got out of the bath I got out of the bath and went, okay, cool.
I didn't say that in specific words, but genuinely, I haven't eaten McDonald's since that.
I mean, this is a good thing for you. That's a good
thing. That's what I'm
saying. This is a
saying.
good thing for you, really.
Yeah.
This is the straw that broke the camel's back, essentially.
For people tuning in
with the McVaughan.
Yeah, I was left on my own devices yesterday. I didn't really know what to last week, should I say, and I didn't know what to talk about. So I just went down a conspiracy rabbit hole with Jack.
It was nice.
And it was what's
different.
the wildest conspiracy you have gone down the rabbit hole? I was like, human meat in McDonald's kind of thing. And ever since I went down that rabbit hole, I just don't. I haven't eaten McDonald's.
Demonetized.
Oh no!
Are YouTube? Wait, hold on.
There's people with so many more views than me.
Are YouTube in cahoots with McDonald's?
Me.
Are they, a Big Mac? Are they like onto YouTube being like, hey, anybody says there's any human meat in our food, by the way, demonetize them.
Get them gone.
Demonetize them. Give us their money. So are we basically now demonetized and YouTube give all our money to McDonald's? Is that why we've got no money? Hold on. Are YouTube giving all my money to McDonald's?
I think so, maybe.
For defamation.
I mean, Ronald has his hand in my back pocket constantly.
Yeah, you've said on this podcast you spend like $2,000 on McDonald's.
Not anymore, baby.
How much human meat do you think you've had an opportunity to have eaten?
I don't know.
At McDonald's.
I don't know, man. Who knows?
You seen that Always Sunny episode where Frank tells Dee and Charlie that he's fed him human meat?
No, I have, meat, but I can't remember it.
He keeps leaving out roadkill on the radiators, and then Charlie and Dee keep just like stealing his meat and eating it, and then he goes, "The last meat you ate was human meat."
The only thing, because I watch so much stuff, and the only thing I can remember that sits in my mind of fucking, what is it called?
Always Sunny.
Always Sunny is Toll Troll. Toll Troll.
Yeah, you got to pay the troll toll.
I saw that meme as well, like talking about. Oh fucking! I can't remember now. My brain's shit.
Well, whilst we're in here, this could be the perfect opportunity for McDonald's to score some human meat from this critical care unit that I'm in. Yeah,
absolutely.
There could be lots of human meat available for them.
How is your? So I wanted to say this for the podcast.
Yeah.
Because you started, when I got here, you was like, fucking hell, mate, morphine's not even great. And I was like, right, we need to put a pin in that. Because since your operation, you had morphine. I want to tell, because everybody I've ever asked, like even my mother's like, morphine's banging, like it's the best thing.
Morphine's overrated, mate. Well, specifically Oromorph, which is like the little squirty syringes you get of morphine in the hospital. I was in so much pain, like 2 or 3 days into my stint in hospital. I think it was like my last night in hospital, and I'd been on ibuprofen and paracetamol. So I was like, that's
child's play.
It's a straight up pain solution resolver. If you've got pain of any sort, muscular, headacheular, I don't know what you call it, or I don't know the medical words for all these things, but if you've got a pain, bit of ibuprofen, bit of paracetamol, bang them at the same time, or pop them on and off. You normally get like a bit of a baseline pain control going on. And I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, I'm done it. Right, give me the morphine. Thinking, right, I'll have some of this good shit, and then that'll be also awful, mate. awful. Did nothing. All it did was made me go to sleep for an hour, and then I woke up and said, "Can I have some paracetamol and ibuprofen now?" And then carried on. It was shite. Don't know what people go on about, like getting addicted to heroin and all this.
Maybe you're just one of these rare people that
Pussies.
doesn't do anything for you. Where you're like, oh, it's like how how
Maybe,
people
yeah.
eat edibles and they just don't like. I don't even feel it.
I'm not even high, mate.
Not even high.
I'm not even high.
So morphine doesn't.
I'm not even a
work on you.
smackhead.
Fucking hell.
Or
So
maybe,
you didn't feel anything.
or maybe, David, all of this is a psyop, and I'm a full smackhead now.
Well, you never
and
know.
you just don't know, do you? You can't trust anyone.
You never know.
You can't trust anyone. But it did nothing for me. Ibuprofen and paracetamol are my street drugs of choice. Genuinely, they're great.
Street drugs.
Street drugs of choice, mate.
Boom.
And any opportunity I get to use them, I will.
To be honest, I'm sick
Basically.
of the conversation around ibuprofen and paracetamol because Leanne had a tooth operation. Oh, it was. I can't even remember what it is.
She had it done.
It's where they remove the tooth but keep the
Root canal.
It's not even a root canal. It's worse than that. I didn't think it could get worse. They remove the tooth but keep the nerve. It's done on whenever your tooth is too close to your wisdom tooth or something, and they
Right.
want to save the nerve because they could paralyze your face.
Oh.
You know a little bit about now.
Yeah, I've got a paralyzed face.
Yeah, hopefully temporary.
Yeah, no, it is temporary. Yeah.
Thank God.
Feelings coming back every day, David.
Sick. That's good.
May never feel my earlobe again though, which is weird, isn't it?
I need to.
But good for good for piercings.
Sick. You'll have like loads of
I
piercings.
could just have loads of piercings done. Couldn't I?
But
It's great.
I'm so bored of the fucking paracetamol and ibuprofen argument because she was like, I'll only take one every like 4 hours, and I pop like 2 paracetamol, 2 ibuprofen at a
Yeah.
time, and she was like freaking out, like, am I at toxic levels? And I'm like, it's just, you're not at toxic level. Then I heard her,
And you're there just crushing them up, drinking them in whiskey.
well, it wasn't even her anxiety took over. And she was like freaking out. She had a mouth stitched up and she was in a lot of pain, bless her. And then she rang up the NHS. I could hear her on the phone downstairs because I'm waking up. I'm like, what is she doing? And then this woman, a stupid woman on the phone was just like, oh, you're at toxic level. I don't know what she told her even. I was like, how much did you tell her? She said, well, I told her I was having like 1 every 4 hours. And
Told her I was racking him up, racking lines off the back of the toilet.
And she was like, don't take any more. You're at toxic levels. I'm like, there's
Mate,
nowhere near.
the NHS is like fucking mad, by the way. They have this kind of system now where they scan your wristband every time they give you some medication or painkillers. And they scanned my wristband one morning. They were like, ooh. And I was like, what? Ooh. I had ibuprofen and paracetamol last night at 9 p.m. And they were like, yeah, but we do our things on a 24-hour cycle. And because you're still within the 24-hour cycle, we can't give you any more painkillers for another 2 hours. And I was like, okay, so that means it's nearly 12 hours without any painkillers for me then, because you gave me them. You front-loaded me in your 24-hour cycle, did you? You front-loaded me, did you?
front load.
You fucking front-loaded me, did you? Give me some more Oromorph. It'll do
Get
fuck
it in
all.
me.
It'll do fuck all. Yeah.
I think we're too fucking. Oh my God, we're too cautious because Leanne then freaked out because she's like,
Yeah.
oh, because that makes sense now because she
The
was doing it on a
NHS,
24-hour cycle.
cannot be like
Liable.
any more careful.
Oh,
It's like so much paperwork, so much fucking like panicking about it, and I'm like, it's just ibuprofen and paracetamol.
Leanne, and we've been doing this for
I
literally
sometimes
years.
put things up my arse that people
boofing.
just exactly a man on the corner of the street gave me. Sometimes I'll have a balloon full of cocaine blown up my arse
Well, this is
that a
it.
man on the street gave me.
Well, this is the thing.
And
yeah.
I actually, when I go back to that guy, to be fair to him, he does run a 24-hour cycle. And he does scan my wristband and go, well, you did boof a load of cocaine 19 hours ago. I don't know if I can give you any more yet.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to come back, and we're gonna have to boof you in 24 hours.
Yeah.
No, and I said to Leanne, like, think about this logically. And she then was like, oh no, I'm at toxic levels. I think I've taken too much. And I'm like, oh my God. Whoever this woman is just fed her anxiety to max levels. And then I had to deal with the fallout. And I'm just like, oh my fucking God. She's like, I can't even. And then she wouldn't take anything. And then she's just writhing in pain. And I'm like, just take one ibuprofen, just one. She goes, when was the last time I laid? Like 12 hours ago, I had one paracetamol and one ibuprofen. I'm like, fucking hell, man. I'd pop 4 and keep going. You must know about tooth pain. It's like one of the worst.
Oh, it's yeah.
It's horrific. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
think anybody listening to this has had tooth pain. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, absolutely.
That's why dentists can charge so much money. We've covered that on the podcast before because they've literally got you in a vice like
in a vice,
yeah. If it's the worst pain you could ever imagine, it's like they're tortured.
Yeah.
basically
banging my
they
head
work.
up against a brick wall. with
They
my
work in the
teeth.
torture department. The dentist. They work in torture department. And they're like, oh, do you want us to stop torturing? Do you want us to stop your teeth torturing you? Do you? Okay, cool. Then give us loads of money. Anything. Take anything. I don't care. Take a kidney. Take my house. Take my kids. I don't care. Get it out of me. And then afterwards you say,
mortgage.
you say thank you.
Take my asshole, boof me.
Take my asshole, boof me.
Boof me with it.
What's that? You want me to? Do you want me to call you daddy? Okay, thank you, dentist daddy. It was like anything you want. Just fix this mouth,
Put
please.
a ball in my mouth. Oh.
It hurts so much. Just stop it. Stop the pain, and then
I just
they
kind
take it
of.
away.
I said to Leanne, I got to a point where there's only so much empathy I can give till where I'm like, hey, you're just gonna have to be in pain, and then you're not gonna care, and that's what happened. She's like, I don't care. I'm taking another fucking ibuprofen, just one. And she's been doing one at a time, which is like the dose for a child.
Yeah, you don't. Oh my god, yeah.
And I'm just like sat there.
And is she boofing these or just
no, just straight
oral?
Just straight oral, not even gum in it. So it's like I don't know. I know her past, like when she was younger, and we've snorted things off the internet.
Yeah.
And now you're like, oh, a paracetamol might put me over the edge.
Toxic levels, but I mean, it is scary. I suppose you can die from it.
You can die from fucking
Leanne, if you
crossing the road, man.
If you're listening, Leanne, just for future reference, you can die, and you might. So stay away from painkillers.
Well, the thing is, she's a chronic Googler as well, so she'll be just pain here. Oh my god, it's cancer. And I'm like, for fuck's sake.
Before I went in for my thing, by the way, my operation, absolutely categorically did not Google it, did not search anything to do with it, did not look at like the process. So I don't need to know. I do not need to know.
No.
Don't tell me, whatever. And then on the day when I got there, like it was a bit of a shock because the guy was like, oh, you're going to go down at like 11 to theatre, not on Lindsay. But you're going to go down at 11 and then you'll probably be done by like 5. So I was like, oh, 6 hours, is it? That's a long time.
He was in there for longer.
And I was like, that's a long time to be unconscious. And then when I woke up, I was like, the first thing I said was, what's the time? And the woman was like, it's nearly 7 o'clock. And I was like, at night? She was like, yeah. And I was like, I've been out cold since 11 o'clock. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, somebody needs to call my wife. She's going to be freaking out. And she was.
I did message her because I was like, obviously not going to text you because you're going to be under. I was like, just what's going on kind of thing.
Yeah.
On Facebook because I didn't have a number. And she was like, that's how long I know you've been in there because it was like, fucking hell.
Yeah, it was a long old...
What's it like going under? Like, when they obviously put a drip in, right? Do they say count backwards from 10?
You have a thing put in your hand. Do you know what? The anaesthetist, which I can't say very well because I've got no mouth, he was really lovely. And he was chatting to me and I was making jokes with him because he said he had a 15-month-old kid. So I was like, oh, if you've got a 15-month-old, you're probably not getting much sleep. And he was like, oh, luckily last night I got a decent night's sleep in. And I was like saying to him, I was like, because you were telling your wife that you were like putting me under today. So like, I've got to be on my A game tomorrow because I've got Jimmy in. I need to make sure he goes down okay. I'm looking after him all right. And I was like, essentially, he was performing a service, really, because he was giving other dads the sleep that they needed.
Yes.
Whilst not having any sleep himself.
Yes.
And he was great. He put this it was so high tech. They put all the things on you, like the stickers all over your tits, and they hook you up to all the wires and like the beeping machines and that. And then he got this like kind of Jedi band thing out. I couldn't even tell what it was. And he was like, I'm just going to stick this on your head. You're going to feel a little, and he just jabbed it into my head. And I was like, oh my God. And it was like this, like a band, and he was like that measures like brain waves basically whilst I'm under, so we can monitor like how much shit he's giving me, like how much anesthetic he's giving me, like if he's giving me enough or if he needs to top it up with a bit more.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
he clocked out of his shift whilst I was unconscious and somebody else took over for 2 hours, and he had to come and see me the next morning because like my mouth got all like burnt, like from the pipe, the breathing tube that jammed down my throat. And he was like, just rest assured that like when I left at 5, you didn't have that big mark on your mouth. And I was, oh, don't worry about it, mate. Absolutely fine. Don't worry about it.
You was high off your tits, probably.
I didn't
So you
really
can't
care.
remember nothing. It's so weird. Did you even dream?
He just says, like, so they put a cannula in your hand, which is where they inject the anesthetic, which is what sends you off. And then he just said, right, I'm gonna put some like saline through to make sure the cannula was working. And he's like, is that cold? And you go, yeah. And then he's like, right, the good stuff coming now. Just like close your eyes, relax, and like think of a nice memory.
Oh,
so
shit.
I was like,
wait, what if you don't think of a nice memory?
Well,
Then that's your reality for
to be
like
fair,
when you're
but you don't
think of a nice memory.
You don't dream. I
He just
didn't.
slides on a clown mask just before you fucking just think of a nice memory, and you're like, excuse me, oh,
I didn't dream, man. Like
no, because you don't go into REM sleep when you've been put under.
you just, I was just gone.
In and out. You're like, what?
Well, it was a bit like that. I don't know. It was like I said to Jess, it must feel a bit like dying. Because you just sort of close your eyes, and I was just thinking
Fantastic.
I was literally thinking about just being in the park with Louis, just running up and down this hill thing that he likes.
That's a great thing to say.
And then,
what a fantastic!
but
it's like
I was
dying.
like, it must feel like dying because you just sort of clock out. But it's
when
not.
you
It's
die,
not like
DMT fucking floods your head. So
it's not like painful. It's not like scary. It's not like euphoric. It's not like anything really. You just sort of go, and it's real chill. And then I sort of woke up, and like I knew that I was awake, and I knew straight away what had like happened and where I was and stuff. And like the first thing I asked obviously was like what was the time, and then I asked the nurse who was with me. I couldn't see anything because they put this like cream stuff on my eyes, so my eyes didn't get like damaged during the procedure.
Why would your eyes get damaged?
Because this eye, they were like operating quite close to this eye.
Oh, okay, fucking hell.
So
course,
I couldn't see anything out of this eye. I didn't have my glasses, and I was like in this like surgical gown. I had like wires all over me, like cannulas in my hand, oxygen on. I had like I had a tube hanging out of my neck, and then I was like, oh my god, I really need a piss. I needed a piss so bad, and like a catheter.
Yeah.
No. I didn't have a catheter. So I'm in these surgical pants, right? That they give you. I thought it was a hairnet. They were like a surgical Y-front that you put on. So I was in these like Y-front things, and then I said to the nurse, I was like, nurse, I'm so sorry, but I feel like my son here. I really need a piss. Have you got like a potty or something I can use? Because I don't think I can move. And she was like, I'll get you like a thing. So she passed me like a tube, like that you put your cock in to piss in. But I was like, my hands weren't really working very well. So I'm like, and I had these weird like surgical pants on. So I was like, can you help me like get these?
But surely she should
So
know.
they were like helping me out here. They got me a little potty thing. Can you just flop my cock into the thing for me? So I managed to get my cock in this thing.
You remember
but then,
this? Wow.
Yeah, mate, because it gets bad. So I was pissing, and I was like, I don't know how big this jug is. I can't open my eyes. I can't see. I just know that my cock is in something, and I'm pissing. So I was just pissing. There's so much piss coming out of me. It's eking out of me. And I was like, oh my God, I feel like I haven't pissed for like 4 days. I don't know if they've had me on like a saline drip while I've been in there. So I'm like,
relief though.
I don't know if they've been pumping me full of like pints of Guinness and cum. I don't know what they've been pumping me full of in there. But I'm so hydrated. They could, like Israel probably came in, gave me a few injections. Like
the Mossad
probably came in. I don't know. Demonetized, but also I was like so fucking hydrated. Thank you, Israel. I was so hydrated. I just kept pissing, and then I was like, I think I'm gonna fill this thing up because I can feel wet. And then I was like, have I pissed myself? And I think the piss had just overflowed out of this cardboard tunnel, just gone literally everywhere.
Cardboard tunnel.
It was a cardboard tunnel that I had my cock in, and just pissed blindly into the wind. And then I think I pissed myself. So I was sort of laid there in my own piss. And then I think I feel like they cleaned me up, but there was a point where I was like, oh, that really hurts. Because like I had tubes in everywhere. I didn't know where tubes were. They were making me roll and move. And then they got me on this bed and they were like, okay, cool. We're going to give you some like pain relief now. And that pain relief was fucking great, whatever that was. That might have been like decent morphine, not Oromorph. But I was like, oh my God, that's so good. And I was sort of laid there, and they were like, oh, we'll take you back to the ward now. And they
you were just fucking high as it. Oh, then you started. I don't know how long ago this was, but then you started posting shit while you were high.
Oh, so I posted on Instagram like almost as soon as I got back up to the ward. because I
What
was
is
like
your brain doing? You're
because
like, oh,
because I
content,
was
bro,
like
let's
this is going to be funny. This is going to be funny. This I'm
It
gonna
was,
enjoy.
I don't think it quite landed.
I think a lot of people
Have
were
you
quite.
watched that back now? Going, I
I think
don't
a lot of
know.
people were worried about me, but I
Also,
also
hey,
I was
brother,
like,
get
this
off the
is-
internet.
this
Yo,
is-
what are you doing?
This is funny. Anyway,
He was
anyway,
like,
so
woo, woo. And then you showed the fucking anybody who
the
hasn't seen
piss
it.
part.
No, I don't know if you showed the piss part. Oh yeah, no, that was that
that
was
was
you
one
was
of the
holding up.
That was one of my. That was what I
And
pissed.
then you
That was
showed
what I
your
had to piss
fucking
in.
gore scar. I was like, this is fucking something that you'd see on Rotten.com back in the day.
But the Instagram loved it, mate. They loved it. They
Yeah,
shared
you
it.
got to do it for the
They
gram.
were
haven't you?
they were pumping out the
I think I
numbers.
just commented get offline, and then you
Why?
said stop, like let me
So-
post on my kitchen.
Well, the
And I was
podcast.
like, hang on, is he home?
The
Like, what's
podcast
going on?
before we were talking about how like dads like to hang out in the kitchen, and I think I said, let me just hang out in my kitchen. Let's stop telling me to get out of my kitchen. Let me hang out in my kitchen. Let me do what I want to do.
I took that as
Um,
like, what is he? I was like,
What is he in the kitchen? What is it in the kitchen of his mind? What the fuck?
What is going on?
But mate. So they gave before they took me up to the ward. They gave me this good shit,
Can't
injected
believe that
it
was
through
the
my
piss pot you
through
held
my
up.
vein. Not that wasn't the piss pot that I spilled. That was like
oh,
just an example of what I put my
Ugh.
cock in. Hi, Lindsay. My little piss pot.
Oh no, you've gone too far. Is that the nickname now? My little piss. That is crazy.
That's too much.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Cool. No, that's it. That's the name now.
so they took me back up. They took me back up to the ward. But I said to the porter.
Oh, fucking hell.
So these two porters that were coming to collect me, it was like their new. They were new staff, right?
Have
And
you got
they're-
your phone?
Yeah.
My little piss pot is the name
My-
of the episode. Please just write that
My
down,
little
else I'll
piss pot.
forget. Put it in the DCO chat. My little piss pot. Just put it there straight
Okay.
away. We have to call the episode that. I can't forget that.
I've just said. Well, Andy's just sent something over. Andy can't be here, by the way, because he's out rallying for Reform UK. At the moment.
yeah.
He's got a Union Jack painted
No,
on
it's
on
the
it
new
on his
one.
head.
Actually, it's not Reform. It's Restore Britain.
Is he?
I
Has he
think he's
moved
doing
over?
That new one. Yeah, I think he's
Oh
doing
right,
the new
yeah,
one.
he's defected to Restore. He's got a Union Jack painted on his head anyway, and he's going around door knocking, I think, telling people to fuck off home and all that. But all right, mate, fuck off home, would you? I am at home. This is
I'm
my
at home.
house. You've come to my house. All right, well, I guess I'll fuck off home then, shall I?
What?
How about that? Restore UK.
Hey.
Safe style, Restore UK. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
Anyway.
I was getting taken up to the ward. I was high off my tits. Two brand new porters, didn't really know the hospital very well. And they were sort of saying, like somebody was telling them where to go. And they were like, one of them said to me, we might get this wrong because we might get lost on the way because we're quite new and we don't know this area of the hospital very well yet. And I said something along the lines of, it don't matter, lads, because it just feels like I'm taking a ride, really. I'm just on a ride here, aren't I, really? Like fucking Bill Hicks or something coming out of the fucking... That's just a ride, mate. This is just a ride.
man.
Life's just a ride, mate, and this is part of it. So they were wheeling me around the hospital, but these lads at some point, I guess, got lost and they were like going the wrong way. And then they sort of said to me, we've gone the wrong way, sorry. But then turned around a corner, and as they turned around the corner, started making like car noises. So they go... vroom.
They do.
Yeah,
They do.
because I said about it being a ride.
Oh, mate, I
And
bet that was sick.
They
Was you
started
like,
making
oh,
car
mate, yeah.
noises, and I was just howling with laughter. And then every time we'd go around a corner, he'd make another little car
That's
noise,
sick.
and I was crying with laughter. And I was
Shout
like,
out to those
please,
two,
you need to stop. I'm gonna piss myself again. Have you got any more of them piss pots? Because I'm just gonna piss myself. And he was just like, just carried on all the way to the ward, basically. And then when I got there, I was like, thank you so much, mate. That was like the funniest thing I've ever seen ever. Oh my
At the
God.
moment, that was the
Oh my God, you should
funniest.
be a comedian. Oh my God, it was so good. And then, could you get the nurse? Can you ask if she's got any piss pots actually? Because I pissed so much that night into piss pots. There was
I'm pissing like twice a night at the minute.
what are you drinking before bed?
A lot of water, to be fair. I'm
Water.
drinking a lot of water. now. Yeah.
Are you part of Reform UK? What's going on here? Reform Vaughan?
I can't drink fucking fizzy drinks anymore because of my stomach. That's not something to do with a conspiracy. That's genuinely like my stomach is fucked. So
Right.
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
As of when? Like recent?
I just can't. I keep burping a lot, and so I've cut out a lot of things. And like fizzy drinks now, I can't really drink anymore because I'll just burp and have horrible indigestion and heartburn.
Yeah.
That's
Which
boring.
one do you
Carry
miss
on
the
with yours.
most?
What do you mean?
Which fizzy drink do you
drinks?
miss the most? Coke?
I don't really.
fat
Do
Coke?
you know what? Because I got off the full fat quite a while ago. I went on to Sprite Zero, which is nice. Sprite Zero is nice because it's got no sugar in it.
Yeah.
But now, just like I don't really, genuinely don't miss it.
No energy drinks?
If I can't help it, mate, just coffee and water. I will sometimes, if I have an energy drink, the last time I had a Red Bull was literally when you got me one at the pod last week.
You
But
Brit
even then, I have it, and if it's really carbonated now, I'm at an age. I think I'm just getting that age now. Where I burp a lot, and I can't even sleep. Like I will wake up and it's like
you do Brita filter your water though, don't you?
Yeah,
Because you got to get the poo out of it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to go even further and get like the
Because the UK government are putting poo in our water. That's true. Fact.
okay.
They
Oh,
are
is that
fact.
genuine?
Yeah, Keir Starmer's pooing in the water
Fuck
supplies.
Fuck you, Kia, dude.
Kia's going around the UK. Just
I do want to get rid of the
pooing
aspartame.
in the water supplies.
Aspartame and not aspartame.
Aspartame.
What is it called?
Isn't that what they put? Is that what they put in Diet
fluoride.
Coke?
I want to get rid of fluoride, but there's nothing that gets rid of fluoride. So
You can't get rid of it.
not really. Not even Brita filters get rid of fluoride. No.
Fucking hell, Brit. Sort it out.
What are you doing, bro?
Especially doing God's work.
Yeah.
Can you come up with a little fluoride filter?
Yeah. There's fluoride in a lot of toothpaste as well. Anyway, I don't want to get into that.
You got to put fluoride in toothpaste, mate. It
Have to, yeah.
keeps your teeth white.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Could carry on a bit of your story though. So piss parts. Is that about
So-
it though?
Well, the end of that story, I guess, was that I pissed so much in that night. I just had a row of like 4 piss pots lined up on the food tray.
So you collecting them like when
So-
you're
I was
a
like, I
college
fe-
student or a uni
but I felt
student,
like,
you collect the beer cans, but yours are piss pots.
Yeah, but I also felt like my piss kind of stank a bit because when you're full of like chemicals and drugs and like anesthesia and all that, I think your piss just stinks.
I genuinely,
I don't know
This
why.
is reminding me. I was scrolling Reddit the other day mindlessly, and this Reddit post come up, and it got removed shortly after this, and it just said my roommate. The title was my roommate's piss box, and then I was like, what the fuck? I clicked into it because you're clicking that, aren't you?
A piss box.
My roommate's piss box, and I went, well, I got to click that.
Was it just a picture of
That's
Lindsay?
intrigued me. God damn it, my little piss box. It just said my roommate's piss box. I clicked it. I shit you not. It's what, you know those containers that you buy from like B&M, the big boy ones. It's like this big.
like a water bottle.
It's like fucking 5 foot by like 5 foot deep, and it's like this, and it was just full of piss, like to the brim, and it was like foamy and orange. And it made me gip. I
That's
looked at it.
horrific.
I was like, how do you even fucking? I mean, I want to put it up on YouTube because I got the picture because I sent it to the boys' Discord. I was just like, have a look at that, and I heard the boys go.
Have a look at that.
They went.
What do you
It
think
makes
of that?
you gip. I'll show you afterwards if you remind it. It's fucking insane. Like imagine, like I can't like people. I know friends that like piss. Like I know a friend who used to piss in a bottle and keep it in his room because he was too lazy to get up and go to the toilet.
Yeah, that's
He's doing
dark.
multiple.
I've pissed in
don't think
I've
I've
pissed
ever
in a
done that.
jar. I've pissed in a jar. I've pissed in a glass. But usually speaking,
You get rid of
you
it.
get rid of it straight away.
Now, some people are
If I've had to. Listen, if I've had to.
some people are so savage. I mean, I've told the story on the podcast before, where that lady with a piss, 4 chair legs like these, but she had like 2 little bottles cut in half, and the cat piss. She'd collect that. I remember.
Cat piss.
I told her this story. I swear I've told this story on the podcast before.
Maybe you told it on the Utopia Project pod, which Dave is also a part of. You can go follow their,
Shout
follow their stories, their lives, their journeys.
No, I'll speed this up because I think I've told it a million times. But I used to work on delivery.com driving for Tesco, and there's you can take the shopping just straight to the kitchen. Again, stupid rule, because if they're old and you have to, it's an OAP. You're obviously going to take the shopping in and then plop it down. And I went to this one house and she opened the door and she was an old lady. Instantly, the smell of fucking ammonia just wafted.
yeah.
I was like a wall of just like
a wall of urine.
I went, oh God. And she went, yeah, come in, don't worry about it. Put my shopping just through there, don't. And I was like, all right, cool. And I walked through and I was like, fucking hell. And as I just walked through, I glanced to my right because the door opened to the main room. And I just kept walking. I was like, hang on, I'm going to need to double check what I just saw there because I couldn't believe that. And as soon as I put it down the box, went to go get the other bit of shopping. And I glanced to my left, obviously, because it was sign out. And it did confirm what I thought I saw. And it was a table with 4 2-litre bottles of empty bottles just cut in half and what looked like piss. And I deciphered that's for the cats. So the cats were pissing up the legs, and she thought, "Oh, good.
What I'll do to
What
stop
I'll
them
do to
pissing
stop
up the
that
legs."
is- And it was like the chair legs were sat in those half cut out 2 little bottles, and I'll never forget that visual of like looking in there, seeing that, going, "Roger that. Cool, that's in the old cerebellum for a bit." So yeah, no, and I thought, quite a creative way to deal with the problem.
This is the human race.
And I thought I think that was one of the opening points to like, oh, you don't know how people live.
Do you think
like
she
your
would-
neighbour could be living like something like that? You don't know. Hopefully not.
I mean, my neighbours are lovely. They're
My
definitely
neighbour's
not-
lovely too.
they're
I've
not-
been in
they're-
her house
they're
as
not.
well, so
The walls are very thin here as well. They're very lovely. They're very lovely neighbours.
But you don't know. Maybe someone down the other street. You don't know how people live. You assume just people like, oh, they're kind of generally tidy. Keep your... Nah, it's not only that house.
Do you think she was drinking it as well?
Looked like it.
Yeah.
Don't want the
Washing herself
jumping in there. Don't
Washing herself in it.
get it in there. And
Smells. Do you think? Do some people think the smell of piss is nice?
Because cat piss is not nice.
Because I guess everyone's like nasal spectrum's like different, right?
Somebody must like the smell of
Yeah,
it.
because there's some aftershaves I don't like the smell of. I think, oh no, I wouldn't wear that. I wouldn't be dousing myself in that and walking around Lidl. But some people, like my former Turkish barber, for example, used to wear an aftershave very strong, almost too strong, pungent.
Would that on you, mate?
Maybe repellent almost in a
No,
way.
I definitely think there are people out there, that do like. There has to be.
So maybe
There has to be.
maybe she was like, oh, that's a nice, delicious,
Aroma.
fresh. And she was like, what? And they just cats just pissed this out, and nobody's using.
Wait a
that.
minute.
Maybe before you came in, she had a little.
Oh, don't let that
She's
go
like,
to
oh, look at that.
waste.
Look at that hot little boy. He's like coming to be my.
She had like 7 cats as well, like just roaming around, and it just was the house was a mess.
Oh,
One of my
can make you really ill, can't it? Having cats and the house,
mate.
being-
I
just shits everywhere.
I absolutely make sure when Bosie does a shit, like I can't stand it. It was because it's outside my office upstairs.
Yeah.
And as soon as she does it, I've been eating before like noodles or whatever. And as soon as she does it, I'm like, oh God. I mean, imagine just eating through that smell of cat shit. I just can't. Because she
Yeah.
doesn't go outside. She's an outdoor cat, but for whatever reason, she shits herself. And oh, honestly, she's such a fucking weirdo. So we have to. She's now an indoor cat because she never goes outside.
Yeah.
And I have to fucking clean up after her, and I can't have it. I can't just leave the shit in the tray longer than like. I've left it a day before, and I can't do it. And I freak out because you can get like disease. You can go mad through like touching cat shit and then your eyes.
Yeah.
It's something to do with the crazy fucking.
And that's not a conspiracy.
That's not a
no,
conspiracy, guys. That's genuine.
the cat shit.
Honestly, I'm going to start
the
my
cat
own,
shit conspiracy.
the cat shit conspiracy.
Well, actually, no.
Sends mad.
Hold on.
I think-
Hold on. Maybe that is a conspiracy. Maybe people have told you that you go mad from cat shit, but maybe
Should we
you
test
actually
it?
don't. Maybe it makes you more intelligent.
Fuck.
Maybe that old lady
God damn it.
who
maybe
was
she's
living
onto
in
something.
living in a house filled with cat piss and shit was actually just training her brain to become more than the usual.
She could have just used a brain training game from fucking the Nintendo DS. Doctor fucking.
Could have just done a crossword.
Yeah. Nah, drink cat
Didn't
piss.
have to drink all that cat piss.
Oh, boy, don't drink some of this, don't. You'll be all right. She
Did she-
sounded intelligent, to
Yeah.
be fair. She did, yeah.
The way you painted it made her sound really intelligent. Boston, was it?
It definitely was from Boston. Big up. Hey, don't come and just pull it through there, mate.
She'll be dead now.
Maybe. Or maybe she's going to live forever.
How old was she then?
You and I will live forever. How old is she then? She was like 60s, 70s, I'd say. She looked, if I could remember, I just have this cloudy vision that she was just, couldn't believe what I saw, man.
Yeah.
Was I hallucinating? Maybe
Hazy days.
Maybe the wall of cat piss made me like go into a field of like a different dimension when I was in her house.
And like I guess like sometimes maybe people fantasize when they're a Tesco delivery driver, like, what they're going to do is they're going to turn up at a house. It's going to be like a flustered, beautiful young woman. You're going to sort of take the shopping in, help
I
them
didn't get
out.
any of that, mate.
But then actually the reality of it is it's usually sort of like sad, lonely old women that stink of cat piss.
That is definitely the reality, mate.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time, yeah, you open the door and you think it's going to be some, dashing lady. Just maybe a hot milf,
Yeah, like a tit falling out of a dressing
Oh.
gown kind of thing.
My son's at school. Do you want to come in and help with the shopping?
Yeah. Oh, it's been a while since I've had male company.
Yeah, but then again, I think on
Put
the flip side
put
of
that baguette over here.
on the come hither. On the flip side of that, though, she probably the lady maybe thinks there's going to be some dashing, young, handsome, strong, tall, and they get me
Yeah, and then you turn up.
talking about conspiracies.
The piss stain on you. The piss stain on the front of your trousers. And
All right, love, where do you want it?
Yeah, just Greg's crumbs.
Yeah,
Just on your chin, in your beard.
a kind of relentless stench on my breath. I was just good, honestly, mate. With that job, I wanted to drive around because I think it just got me out of that fucking. I hated being in the store.
I think I quite like to be a delivery driver.
Delivery driver is one of my. If this doesn't work out, I think it's going to have to be podcast on, delivery driving around on my own time.
Yeah.
Just,
Wasn't your dad's a driver?
He did, mate. He worked 2 jobs. He was a driver.
Rizzo a bit of a driver.
Mate, he knew all the best places to go. Brizzo used to know all the best places to go for. Do you want to get that pulled closer?
A little bit. Sorry, mate. Thank you.
It's all right.
I was just adjusting myself.
Delivery. Brizzo used to know all the good places to go in Boston because he could check like the kitchens. He used to deliver to all the kitchens and stuff in Boston. And he also knew the places to avoid. Like,
and what would he say about Manflower?
I don't know if he ever delivered to Manflower. I was going to make something up then
Because that'd be interesting to pick his brains about it. Because we know what we know.
We
know what we know.
By the way, I went through my Facebook the other day and I
yeah,
found that picture of Mucky Hands. Found it. It took me, I swear to God, like probably about 45 minutes. I was on Discord with Benji, shout out Benji.
yeah,
And I was like, he goes, "Why? I don't really remember like Manflower." I said, "You've been there?" He goes, yeah. I was like, "I'll have to find this picture." And Mucky Hands, because we spoke about Mucky Hands before, haven't we?
Yeah,
on
we
the
have,
podcast. I found him. Do you remember the picture as well?
yeah, I do.
Of course
yeah,
you remember
yeah.
because you remember fucking
It's a
everything,
great
dude.
picture. It's a great picture. Beautiful.
It's
I'm
the
glad
best
that- I'm glad
picture.
that
It's the
it's-
most beautiful picture.
I'm glad it still exists, man. I really am.
Bless him. Like,
I
rest
do-
in
I do
peace,
a
man.
lot-
He's dead now. Old Mucky Hands.
I do a lot for Manflower right now.
Yeah, could you even eat it? How's eating with the fucking side mouth?
It's a nightmare. Liquid stuff is good. Jess was laughing at me the other day because I was eating like a yogurt, but like it was all falling out of my mouth.
Yogurt.
It's just a bit like, I suppose it's like being an old person, really, or a real disabled person.
But you are getting the feeling coming back.
Yeah, slowly it's getting better. I think like it's all the mouth exercises I've been doing. I've been rapping Through the Wire by Kanye West every day.
Wait, what did Jim Edwards say? He commented, didn't he? And it was
I
a
can't-
funny
yeah, I
one. He
can't
said, "I'm
remember what
quite
he
proud
said.
of that one." Fuck, I'm sure I remember it.
I can't remember what he said. It is good though. You should go see it on our social media.
Yeah, I saw that rap. Did I even like it though? I might have.
Probably not. I mean, it's
Too
just,
busy telling.
I'm just
conspiracy
fucking
rabbit holes,
bored, man. I'm just bored. I don't like having to rest.
mate. No, you are not.
Because
a
I don't. I never really do anything. Like I never really do resting. I've spent this morning just like tidying up the house because I'm like I've got nothing else to do and I can't do anything.
I'm not a rester, but I game a lot. That's my rest. I can't sit still. Like when I go downstairs, I make sure stuff is done. Like make sure the house is done and this, that, and the other. If I need to do things around the house, I'm all good.
Take the cat shits out.
But
take
as
the cat
soon as
piss
the
out.
moment of just like right, pause, I just can't sit still. I think we have that in common. I can't sit still. My brain needs to be engaged, and that'll either be. I mean, my thing is gaming. That is my fucking. I sit down and I game. Even when no one's about, I'll game on my own.
I'm really trying to get back into reading because
Need something.
I like
man.
reading.
Me and you can't sit.
I like reading, but I also
because I don't
have
scroll
to be,
now. I try not to.
I have to be really hooked in by a book. I have to be really hooked in by a book. And if
Oh, I can't do
and
it.
I struggle with fiction stories now because I like.
No, you're not.
I
Fiction
just
guy,
can't. I can't get my brain into it unless it's like a really good. I don't know. I've just got a peculiar taste.
I don't think it's
It's got
that
a little-
peculiar.
I do like it has like a kind of particular taste. It just has to be a certain kind of humor or slightly off kilter or slightly unusual.
Yeah, all right.
Did you
I'll give
did
that
you
one.
see that Frankie Munro thing that I sent over yesterday? By the way.
No.
Oh mate, I'll try and show you before we go. This is a huge shout out, by the way, to Joe Walters Kent, aka Frankie Munro. He's just shot a thing for Channel 4, which is like a Channel 4 shorts, and in that is kind of like the who's who of the Manchester up and coming, in brackets, comedians who do a lot of stuff on the open mic circuit and like loads of just cool stand up sketches and funny stuff around the city. But it's great if you search Frankie Munro Channel 4 on YouTube, you can watch it. It's 7 minutes long. It's like a wicked little short thing, and they're hoping to get it commissioned into like a full series. So just check it out, and if you like it, like leave him some love and stuff because it is great. Like it's one of the kind of most, I don't know, like since like League of Gentlemen, Mighty Boosh, kind of surreal comedies. I don't feel like we've had like a really good one in a while, and I think he's like the first one to have done something. I mean, like Auntie Donna, I suppose.
To be
If
fair,
you go somewhere else,
yeah.
but like British surreal comedy, it's really
Yeah, when was the last British surreal comedy
It's
we had,
really
apart
good.
from
yeah. I mean, I
Little
can't.
Britain was a bit of a weird surreal one, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, I think like Boosh was more recent than that, wasn't
was
it?
more recent. yeah.
Boosh is probably the last.
It's
one.
weird because separately, I don't think they're successful, are they? Old.
They are in different ways, though, because he's a good presenter, isn't he? Noel Fielding and all that.
But I think he tried his own show, didn't he, on his own? That didn't quite land.
Yeah.
It's weird, that, isn't it?
Ooh.
Stop. Not everything is conspiracy.
Could
dude.
be. Could be though.
Softy started pissing me off because he's like, yeah, maybe. Because he hates it when I say maybe. He fucking, it gets, honestly, I think it.
What? So he started saying it to you, so you know how
Yeah.
it feels.
But I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, maybe. And he doesn't get me. And he's like, no, dude, not maybe. It's been proven. Stop it. And I'm like, maybe. And he's like, oh,
Maybe.
fuck you.
Maybe it's been proven.
Maybe not.
And proven by some people. Disproven by others.
I like saying maybe. I think it's fun. It annoys people, doesn't it? But people love people love certainty. It's like, no, we know this.
People often crave certainty, don't they?
Well, I think it is. Whereas
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe, maybe. What?
Well, we
And
just-
I can understand why that annoys people though, because they're like, stop being so aloof and shit. Like we've figured this out.
We're just odd flesh bugs, aren't we, floating on a rock in space?
That's the.
And you just kind of like you need to feel like your life has some kind of meaning or
It has
purpose.
to be.
That's
we,
why.
we need. This has been proven. It's
Yeah.
certain. No, well, I say, well, Softy. To be fair, you're an.
I've got a good credit score.
Softy's
I've got a
like,
good credit score.
Actually, that's been proven, and it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't
Prove
know.
this.
Prove this up your asshole, dude. How about you prove this, and I just get my fucking meat out. Nah, me and Softy have a great relationship.
It was gonna be a horny or a pissy episode. This one, wasn't it? It's been pissy.
No,
Mostly pissy.
I did want to cover your journey because you said
My
I won't be
journey.
probably back until
Well,
March. I was like, no, that's we need to, because I was like, well, I'll just fucking drive to you then.
you were gonna do the pod with somebody else, and I said, well, I can't have that. I
Well-
can't.
Well,
I
look
can't,
what happens.
I can't have that.
The thing is, I'll be dead. I'll be genuinely. I'll be just upfront. I tried to, and I think we spoke about this privately with that podcast last week. I tried to be like you. I was like, right, I need to ask Jack. And if you notice at the start, if anybody watched it, I more tried to like ask Jack, like, so you know, and I tried to.
Who
come
are
in from,
you?
Who are you? Like, tell the world what you are. And I started to make it about podcasting, and in the end, in my brain, I went, I'll just. You gotta like, if I could have that time again, that first 20 minutes with me going, like, let's have a chat. Like, I can't do you like without sucking you off too much. You are great at fucking asking questions, researching somebody, like remembering things, pulling stuff up. And I've seen that, like, without sucking you off and being genuine. I sit back and I'm like, oh yeah, it's banging. It's like it's
Thanks,
you've
mate.
got it. I
Thank you.
can't
Well,
do
that's
that
nice, isn't it?
innately. because I'm just not that way built. I'm good at kind of on the fly, maybe talk about things that are just off kilter, maybe just talk about like, oh, what if, and maybes. I can't really go into details about stuff, but I am like kind of a bit sporadic. So I wish last week I just started with that, because in the end I was just like, oh, fucking, this is what I'm talking about, conspiracies, fucking human meat at McDonald's, la 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 la.
Well, I enjoyed the 35 minutes I watched. I should listen to the rest of it, but
It's not for everyone. I think I might start my own little podcast. I told this to Leanne. I was like, I'm just gonna be on my own and just rant into a microphone and just get it all out.
You're gonna leave me?
No, I just do my own podcast.
Another podcast, a third podcast.
Why not?
Without me.
I want a Twitch stream on my own again. I've thought about it.
We've got a sponsor for today anyway.
Oh my God.
I've got to play it for you.
I mean,
You got a right bastard living on your street. Why not illuminate them? With Lanterns for Bastards, we're the best in bastard illumination. Call our friendly team today on 0800 1199 bastard. That's 0800 1199 bastard. Lanterns for Bastards. And illuminate the bastard in your street today.
okay.
None of that came through on the recording,
Right,
did it? Weirdly?
I tried to enjoy that, but I just looking at the recording, I was like, why is that not recording?
Put the channel up, right?
I think I know why. Hopefully that came through for the listeners. I think I know why. Don't worry about it.
If not, you can just put the audio in, right?
I can, yeah, sure.
I'll just send you over.
But okay, can I enjoy this one more time? Just please play that.
Yeah.
It was Lanterns for Bastards. Let's
No worries.
Go.
Have you got a right bastard living on your street? Why not illuminate them? With Lanterns for Bastards, we're the best in bastard illumination. Call our friendly team today on 0800 1199 bastard. That's 0800 1199 bastard. Lanterns for Bastards. And illuminate the bastard in your street today.
Beautiful.
I just
What I like about that was the lanterns. Did you pan it left to right, or was it just lanterns?
it was I was thinking. I've been listening to a lot of radio in the car when I'm just driving around, ripping.
That's
And
dross, isn't it?
The adverts are just god awful. There's one for this like, you part of Northwest Bikers store. No, that's not me. That's my twin sister. Well, you do look alike. Anyway, down at Northwest Bikers store, you can get leather goods, dildos. It's just
I have not listened to the radio for years, and whenever I turn it on, the only thing I will put on is classical. If it's like, if I just want background noise, because
if you're on the way to committing a murder, if you're on the way home from one,
bit of Bach,
yeah,
bit of Beethoven one, and fucking taking the ride, scooping the eyeball out. But the modern radio one's just fucking. The radio in general, it's just like when it's the small talk in between. It's like, oh, you know what I thought the other day? It's like when I go to the shops and I get a fucking pie, they had no pies in the shops, and you're just like, it drives me insane. Like thinking, do people just listen?
Do you know they have adverts on the radio? Does your company want to reach 75,000 more listeners a week? You should try advertising on radio. And I was like, have you heard the state of these adverts on the radio? I think you're probably going to do yourself more harm than good.
To be fair,
advertising on the radio.
To be fair, everything's just that way, isn't it? Even like movies, they have the pre-trailer before the trailer now.
Yeah.
Like where they show you a bunch of
We're about to show you some trailers.
They show you like a bunch. No, it's a trailer before the trailer. So it's the trailer of the trailer, but they now show you like dun 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 dun, like 5 seconds of like shots of the trailer that you're about to watch. It's madness.
Do they?
Yep. It's like bum 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 bum. Then the logo will come up.
They edge you for the
so it's
trailer.
like Superman, right? It's like dun 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 dun. There's loads of like quick shots of the trailer. Then it goes Superman, and then it goes into the trailer. You're like, what the fuck was that?
To get your attention.
And then
stop scrolling on your phone, you Gen Z cunt.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Look at the flashy things in front of me. I better pay attention. Do you know what? It won't be long before trailers of actual films will have underneath it fucking like a game playing.
Yeah.
Well, it won't be long.
We're cooked, aren't we?
We're cooked, man.
We're cooked. Put me in the cook chair. I'm cooked.
AI's coming. AI and bloody everything.
AI's here, mate.
Oh,
AI's landed, baby.
I'm bored of AI.
Well,
bored of it.
Have you got anything else?
I think let's not. Do you know what? We're banning that word from the podcast.
Okay, banned. Done. Gone.
Done.
No more AI songs.
Stop it. Whoa.
Sorry.
No, we're banning the word. Right. Oh, yeah, good point. AI songs. No, actually, no.
Actually,
no.
we're too lazy to write our own songs.
No,
so
let's withdraw. No, you are right. Let's withdraw AI content from our platform.
I think we should.
I think we're allowed to use it as tools in terms of like maybe punching up writing or something. But then again, is writing's creative? Oh, okay, I guess you're right. Fuck.
We use ChatGPT to do the descriptions as well. Fuck. Never mind.
God damn it, it's here.
Anyway, have you
Oh,
had
hell,
any
AI.
have you had any tumours removed in the last week or so?
No.
Not yet. Oh,
I got. I thought I had a tumor. To be fair,
on your eye.
no. But then I looked down. It's my cock. I was like, oh wait, there we go. Oh, sorry.
First time I've seen it in a while.
Yeah, it's
Thought
my
it was-
bollocks.
Thought it was a tumour.
There's my bollies.
I hope
Fucking
you-
hell! Whoa!
I-
Oh Jesus!
I'm glad you had them checked though. To be fair, because I'm concerned about them.
It's not like the rule. The bigger they are, the fucking harder they get a bolly. The harder they get a fucking.
I just think they need evacuating more. I think I mean like I don't know. As a doctor, right,
Take a look at them stomps.
I'd probably prescribe
Take
like
a look at them
I'd probably
stomps.
prescribe like a wank day at least, just to see if there's a reduction.
I'm
Just-
asexual now. I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh wait, is that the right word?
yeah, I think so. You're like a plant.
I'm plant sexual.
You're like a plant. You just need oxygen and
yeah, just
and
water.
light.
Yeah, I'm drinking water now, aren't I?
yeah,
So,
just water.
water.
Just put a bit of soil around your feet.
I love how shocked you were. You're like, what do you mean no fizzy drinks?
I was like, water.
You've known me for years.
You
haven't
drink water.
Yeah.
I was like, it's got to be Brita filtered though, and they're kept in the fridge. Okay,
Not kept in the fridge. You don't have to keep it in the fridge. Don't go too far.
all right.
Shall we call it there?
I think so. We've listed where you keep your water, so I think that I
That's
think
when you said
we're running
yeah,
out of
running
ideas. We're running out of
And
ideas.
you need to rest.
Yeah. God, I need to rest. Ooh. But mate, thanks for coming to see me.
It's all right.
And,
Shall we
hello-
go get something to eat or something?
Yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
feed you.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for the support and the kind words whilst I've been in hospital. We'll be back to normal service very soon with some really cool guests, and I'm sure that this year will be as big a year as ever for the pod. Love you. Circle back next week. Bye.
Circle back next week. Bye.